So we are trying to take x cubed plus 5x squared minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Now before we set this up, we have x to the third. So anytime you have x to the third, you should have 4 terms. It's always one more than the exponent. So right now we only have 3 terms. So we need to remember that when we write this out, we need to include a placeholder of 0x because the x term is missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our little division symbol. Remember, this is called the dividend. This is the divisor. So we put the divisor over here. And we're trying to see how many times does x minus 1 go into x cubed plus 5x squared. And notice there's a 0x in there. And I think that's the common thing most kids forget is that 0x. Okay, so now we can start our division. From there, you're going to see how many times x times what is x cubed. So x times what is x cubed, I would need x squared. X times x squared is x cubed. Now, not only did you take x times x squared, but you also have to take x squared times minus 1 and see what you have left over. So we're going to take x squared times x, that's x cubed. And we're going to take x squared times negative 1, that's negative 1x squared. And we're going to take that away and see what we're left with. X to the third minus x to the third is gone. 5 minus negative 1 would be the same thing as 5 plus 1, which is 6. So I have 6x squared from doing that operation. So from there, I'm going to bring down my next term, which is plus 0x. And now, I'm going to ask myself, x times what is 6x squared? X times what is 6x squared is 6x. You then take 6x times x. You take 6x times negative 1. And you take that away to see what you're left with. 6 minus 6 is 0. It's gone. This first term should always disappear just like here. Here you have 0 minus negative 6. Two negatives make a plus, so that's really 0 plus 6. So that'd be 6x. You then bring down the next term. And you ask yourself, x times what is 6x? Now it's not always x, it's just whatever this number is. So if this was a 2x, you'd say 2x times what is 6x? But x times what is 6x, I still need a 6. I then take 6 times x. I take 6 times negative 1. I take that away, see what I'm left with. 6x minus 6x is 0. Negative 1 minus negative 6 is the same thing as negative 1 plus 6, which is 5. So this is my remainder. Anytime there's a remainder, you put the remainder over the divisor. So I'm going to put plus 5 over x minus 1.